welcome to another episode of the Daily Science. I am Anshika
And I'm Sian.
and today we're going to go into a little physics. We're going to talk about magnetism, and to be specific, we're going to talk about magnetic fields and maglev trains.
I think I have to explain what a maglev train is first. A maglev train stands for magnetic levitation train. It is a floating vehicle for a land transportation which is supported by magnetic attraction or repulsion. It moves forward without making contact with ground. Most of them do not have any wheel or axle because magnetic force makes it move.
There are two systems of maglev trains. A maglev train can be built in EMS, which stands for electromagnetic suspension, or it can be built in EDS, which stands for electrodynamic suspension.
The main difference between EMS system and EDS system is the EMS system is based on magnetic attraction, while EDS system is based on magnetic repulsion.
Now let's move on to the next part. Before we start talking about how magnetic fields are differently used in different systems of maglev, we need to understand the main function of magnetic fields in general. There are three main functions of magnetic fields in maglev train. There is levitation, guidance, and propulsion.
According to the dictionary, levitation means causing something to rise or float in the air, and propulsion means pushing or driving forward. In this case, we can just simply say that magnetic fields in a maglev train causes a train to float in the air, guides it to the proper direction, and pushes it forward.
As we said before, there are two types of maglev systems. EMS system and EDS system are very similar. However, the way how it leviates a magnetic train is different.
Let's talk about EMS system first. Again, EMS system is based on magnetic attraction. There are electromagnets on the guideway and on the undercarriage of the system. The train. Since the opposite poles attract each other, electromagnets on the guideway and those on the undercarriage of the train must face each other on the opposite pole so that they create a space between the train and the guideway. As a space is created, the train will be levitated above about 1 centimeter to 2 centimeters above the guideway.
EDS system is a bit different from EMS system. The superconducting magnets, which are cooled electromagnets made from coil, are capable of generating electricity, are attached to each side of the train. These superconducting magnets are cooled to negative 268 degrees, and they generate stronger magnetic fields. A track has a series of 8 shaped loops that are made of conductive material like coil on each side. These loops do not play the same role. Some loops are for levitation and guidance, and some are for propulsion. According to Faraday's law, which is about electromagnetic induction, a conductor moving through a magnetic field induces an electric current. Let's apply this law to maglev train. As the train travels in a coiled track with high speed, superconducting magnets will induce current.
As superconducting magnets induce current, induced magnetic field will be generated. According to Lenz's law, when the magnet approaches the coil, the induced current will flow in a certain direction that will oppose the magnet. Let's assume that north pole of superconducting magnets are approaching the coil loops. Since the same poles repel each other, the induced current on the track will flow in a certain direction that will make itself a north pole so that it opposes superconducting magnets and create a space between them. As a space is created, a train will be levitated about 1 centimeter to 10 centimeters above the track.
To have a better idea of a train in EDS system, let's watch a simulation video.
In this video, a magnet above the track moved forward as a person pushed it with a finger. But what about a maglev train? How does it move?
It's pretty simple. Both magnetic attraction and repulsion are used to push the train forward. In front corners have the magnets with north pole facing out, and the back corners have magnets with south pole facing outward. Electrifying the propulsion loops generates magnetic fields both pull the train forward from the front and push it from behind.
It is run by alternating current power. The way how a train moves is the same for EMS and EDS system.
A maglev train gives people a lot of benefits. First, it is exceptionally fast. Its speed can be up to 500 kilometers per hour. Secondly, it produces less air pollution and noise since it does not have an engine. Third, it uses up to 30% less energy than conventional trains. Lastly, it will have less wear and tear because it does not touch the track.
If there is a bright side, there must be a dark side as well. The biggest problem is that it is expensive to recover all the materials and elements for MagLev train systems. Some of the elements, such as scandium, are rare in Earth. Nonetheless, pathways for MagLev trains are far more expensive than those for conventional trains. The first operated MagLev train is in Shanghai, China. It travels 30 kilometers in just 7 minutes and 20 seconds. But its fastest speed is 431 kilometers per hour, and its average speed is 250 kilometers per hour. It uses EMS system.
Japan is also known for having MagLev trains. Its fastest speed was revealed during its run test, 603 kilometers per hour. But it does not operate for public yet. Japan said that they will introduce the service between Tokyo and the center of Nagoya by 2027. It uses EDS system.
A MagLev train in Germany had an accident on September 22, 2006. It collided with a service vehicle. With all these essential advantages outweighing disadvantages, I strongly believe that Canada should build MagLev trains.
A good news is that Canada is planning to connect cities of Edmonton and Calgary with one of their tracks. Despite the fact that it is costly, it is essential to build MagLev trains because they are safer, faster than conventional trains.
Okay, so this is all for today, and I hope every one of you enjoyed our show.
We truly appreciate everyone watching.
Thank you very much, and
see you tomorrow!